Hey, this is Ryan from Web Eminence. In this video, I'm sharing 3 action items for integrating social media with your website. I've created over 200 websites for businesses in the last 5 years, and in speaking with small business owners about what they want on their website, many ask how we can integrate social media with their website as if it's some huge undertaking. Luckily, it's not difficult to do, but it does require a few points of action by you or the person creating your site. So action item number 1 is including social icons on your site. Basically what these are going to do is link to your social profiles. Obviously you only want to include the ones where you're active or you have actual pages set up. I see a lot of people, linking with icons to like facebook.com or twitter.com, the home pages, just because they like the look of the icons on their site. They think it adds legitimacy, but obviously it doesn't. It just looks like you didn't finish something. So you definitely want to link with social icons, but when someone clicks on them, they should go to your actual social media page, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, and hopefully you're active there. If you're not active on that social network, it might not be worth linking to it. Obviously on the different social networks, you're going to want to link back to your website as well. For example, on Twitter here, you can add your website. So if someone clicks that, it's going to send them back to your website. Or they may be landing on one of your posts in social media and finding your website that way for the first time. So most WordPress themes or popular website builders have social icons built in. I use a WordPress theme called Divi that creates these social media icons automatically based on the ones you want to use. And it puts them in the footer or the header of the site, and then you can put them throughout the site as well using just different modules that can be added to the page. You can also just manually link to a social profile or a social site. In this case, this website is linking to a Facebook community or a Facebook group. If your website theme or the website builder you're using does not have social icons built in, you can usually find free icon sets, which is just sets of images in different blogs and websites, and you can then use those on your site to link to your different social profiles. You can also just use a text link, standard text link to link to your different social media profiles. So action item number 2 is making your content shareable using content share buttons or social share buttons. So you'll see these on blogs a lot. It's especially important for blogs or sites that are creating a lot of content because it gives people an easy way to share your content. So I'm using a plugin on my WordPress blog to display these share buttons in the side of the site. So if someone were to click the Twitter one, it just opens up their Twitter account. They can quickly tweet out the link. So it's just a quick way of sharing this link with their followers on the different social networks. This plugin also has the same share buttons at the bottom of the post, so I can kind of customize where they display. The other part of action item number 2 is similar to share buttons, but it's a little bit different because they're follow buttons. So a follow button would allow someone to quickly click on a button to follow you on a social media site like Facebook or Twitter. Now I'm not using follow buttons on my site, but here's an example of how they might look, like a Facebook link here showing the number of followers, and then if someone were to click it, they'd then be taken to your Facebook page to follow you. And in case you're wondering, the site I'm on here is the plugin I'm actually using. It's called Monarch. It's from Elegant Themes. I use some of their themes, including Divi, and they have this plugin which is pretty nice because with one plugin, you can easily add the share buttons like I just showed you on my blog, and then you can add follow buttons like I just showed you on their page here. So you can head over to the link for Monarch, the social plugin. There's a link in my description if you want to head over to this page and get more information about it. There's a lot of social plugins though, so definitely check out Monarch, and I'll highlight some of the other popular plugins on the blog post that's associated with this video. And the last action item for integrating social media with your website is to use live feeds on your site. So a live feed is actually a way of displaying your live activity on a social media site like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and actually putting that feed live on your site. So rather than linking to Twitter or Instagram, you can actually show the live feed from that social profile. So as an example, on this blog, you can see there's a Twitter feed, so someone can scroll through, see recent tweets from this profile without leaving this person's site. They also have an Instagram feed as well. So there are a few ways to create these widgets. Most social sites, like Twitter for example, have widgets built into their platform. So if I were to go to Twitter and then click on my icon, go to settings, then I would click on widgets on the left hand side, and then you can create different widgets. So I created one for my own website. So after that widget is created, you can customize some of the settings and then just grab all the code and copy it. In my case, I just pasted it into my blog post. And after I hit save and publish, if I scroll down, you'll see the tweets are live on that blog post, so someone could scroll through and look at the live feed from Twitter right on my blog post. So that's how the live feeds work. Again, they're a great way to let people see that you're active on social media without having to leave your site. And again, make sure to only put live feeds in for social sites that you're active on. You don't want to show a live feed for something that's never being updated because it probably just won't look good. So that's how you would use live feeds from social networks on your website, and that is action item number 3. There is a bonus action item number 4, but it's on my blog post. I'm not sharing it in this video, so head over to the blog post that's linked below the video here and check out action item number 4 for one last tip. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it helps you understand the basic action steps you can take to integrate your website with social media. Make sure to like this video if you found it useful and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.